So the oral history project came about because I wanted the students to be involved in writing more stories about the city that we're all living in. That's the one thing we all have in common. We all live in Blagoevgrad for a while. So I did a lot of research about oral history and decided that this would be an interesting way for a cross-generational project, a project about interviewing skills, about deep listening, and that there would probably be some life lessons taken from it as well.
Our oral history project made me go out of my comfort zone.
It made me think about my life as such.
It made me think about Blagoevgrad in a different way. And
I was really nervous.
Our subject was very talkative, extremely talkative and demanding.
I think we got along with her very well.
I actually was quite astonished to meet a person who has given so much of his life to the community, and it made me wonder whether one day I will live so much for what I've made and my career, and it made me tear up, it made me even cry, it made me so happy that I had the opportunity to meet a person who had played such an important role in the Blagoevgrad culture.
I felt, well, she had a very tough life, so it was really hard for me to listen to her sometimes because all her loneliness and kind of sad moments, they were just like dumped on you, but at the same time it made me feel better because we were there to support her, to hear her, so it was really good.
I didn't know how I'm going to find this person, but eventually when I found him, and I took the interview, I feel so inspired and so energetic after that because I met with this person and I met with his life, and it was really, really emotional for me.
It was a really great experience there, even though we're not Bulgarian speakers. But then we were talking about like life, and they were telling us a lot of stories, their dreams, their
lot of stories,
and we were laughing, and it was like a sort of connection.
Yeah, actually, to some
speakers.
extent, I could understand what they were saying. When our elder person was talking, like I would just kind of extract some pieces of her stories, like here and there, some stuff, and I would just ask Sveti that, hey, can you ask her to elaborate more on that?
it just made me think about Blagoevgrad in a different way and just see the city in a different perspective. To see how a person so honest and humble just enjoys the city, but in her small house, which was a great experience.
When the subject was telling us sad stories and were just sharing their life experience and their life stories, I was like, really, it's touched me a lot, and I was like, oh.
You realise that you're talking to someone that's been on this planet for more than 80 years or more than 70 years. And you realise how much stories and how many life experiences you're going to have until you get to that age. So when you talk to this person, he's kind of giving you all of this life experience and it's coming all to you.
Today I interviewed a subject who is 82 years old. And she has a very rich personality, I would say. And it was really fulfilling to me to hear whatever she was telling to us.
I think the results are fantastic, and what this is the beginning of a legacy. These are the first students to create this, and we'll build on these archives for years, and you know, they can come back in 20 years after they've graduated and see what they began.